Condoleezza and Susan Rice really excited about this happening. Vige Barrie is in from Hamilton College, and good morning.
Good morning.
This is a big one, and it's topical, really, really. Although every one you do is huge.
It'll be very interesting, and especially with Andrea Mitchell moderating.
Yeah,
because I think she'll be very direct with her questioning, and it's set up to be a conversation between the two women, and they both were national security advisors,
right?
Especially with what's going on in the world today.
And you do have to wonder what their take is going to be on the tough talk, on the tweets.
Tariffs.
Tariffs is a big story right now with
Russia,
China. It's what's happening in
Korea.
Syria. Yeah, the list goes on. The world is in turmoil, boy.
And then there's Madeleine Albright, the past Secretary of State. She just came out with that book, Fascism. It's a hard word to say. Yeah. A warning. And so it'd be interesting. Condoleezza Rice was the Secretary of State after Madeleine Albright.
Yeah.
And she was on campus earlier in 2012. She talked about how she thought she brought more peace to the Middle East. So it'll be interesting to see how she revisits that.
And like the Karl Rove and Axelrod event that we were at, they both had a pretty common, even though they're both on different sides, they both were very critical of the president. Now it's been a year, and some things seem to be happening for the president. Now, whether we like it or not, the talk on North Korea, I don't know, it might be working. It'd be interesting to see their take on all of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's going to be an interesting one. All right, and just can you just briefly talk about it should not go unnoticed that there is a female moderator and two female foreign policy experts. That cannot go unnoticed, right?
Yes. It's a very special event and very esteemed speakers. Right now, Condoleezza Rice is associated with Stanford, the Hoover Institute, Susan Rice with Harvard Kennedy School, two outstanding institutions, and Andrea Mitchell has been with NBC for 4 decades. She interviewed Fidel Castro, 7 presidential campaigns. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Not to mention her marital tie to the world finances, certainly the United States. Exactly. Also, I do kind of wonder here with everything going on. I just kind of wonder what their take is on, obviously on the foreign policy, but I wonder if it gets into Benghazi, because if you remember, it was Susan Rice that was sent out, some believe, to maybe tell a story that wasn't completely true on the Benghazi issue. I wonder if that comes up.
It'll be interesting between the Benghazi with Susan Rice and the waterboarding with Condoleezza Rice. There are a lot of sensitive issues in a lot of areas. It'll be interesting how Andrea Mitchell handles that. And the purpose of Common Ground, the Axelrod Rove, is to see how two opposing views can have a discussion without destroying each other or conducting a civil conversation.
Yeah. And I felt with Rove and Axelrod, what was interesting is the two, they seem to get along, despite the fact that they don't get along politically. And that does seem to be missing in America right now.
Yes, it does.
Which is kind of sad. Do students get to ask questions? I know the last time they were...
submit them ahead of time.
Got it.
Yes.
All right. I'm really excited. Now, to get in, it is, again, this is a free service you guys do.
You just go to hamilton.edu/great names. It's there. You just register for tickets. And the parking, college campuses are difficult. So if you want to park either at the Clinton schools, park your car there. There are shuttle buses that'll take you up. Or if you're familiar with Shenandoah Country Club, you can park in their lot. And there'll be buses there. Right. And that's the easiest way to do it.
Well, congrats on another great event. I mean, we had Hillary Clinton years ago, and then Derek Jeter right before his retirement or right after, as it was. So, again, another great event. Some great names coming to Hamilton.
And just because of the significance of this, I'm just curious. This isn't broadcast anywhere, is it?
No, we're not allowed
interestingly,
to.
You're not allowed to. I just wanted to note the fact. Go ahead.
We would love to be able to, but there are restrictions by the...
That message was forwarded to me. Do not live stream this.
Yes.
Well, as it should have been. I just want to say again, the fact that this conversation is going on the campus and it's free, you just have to kind of register to get a ticket.
And it is not an event. This is not an event. While we'll be there, local media will certainly be there. This is not an event for media, and specifically, they ask national media not be invited or allowed.
Exactly.
Just because this is really meant for people, and what a great opportunity for the community to be able to come out and hear these two minds and what they have to say, because they know everything. They know what was really going on in every one of these scenarios when they were there.
Exactly. And
pretty incredible.
Through the generosity of some alumni supporters, we've been able to bring some fantastic speakers to the community.
All right.
And I'll mention also that tonight we have Kamala Shamsi, who's an award-winning author, who will be speaking at 8 p.m. for any of... I know you have a librarian coming on next, and he's very familiar with her. So 8 p.m. tonight if you go to our calendar. So
very nice, Vige. We appreciate it as always.
We always appreciate it. Thank you very much,
We'll
Bill.
see you on Wednesday night. Again, go to Hamilton's website for details, and the tickets are free.